Hey you guys, so I recently did another episode of Ask Misty, and one of the questions that I answered was, what's your most embarrassing moment? And I answered the question by saying a bunch of things, and I ended with saying, oh yeah, and I also started a fire in a candy store. And that sparked a lot of responses from you guys saying, we need to hear more about this candy store fire, tell us more, tell us more. So here I am. Here's a special vlog dedicated to my most embarrassing moment when I started a fire in a candy store. I'm gonna preface this by saying I was actually working. I worked at a candy store in high school in San Luis Obispo in downtown. It was called the Ye Olde Sweet Shop. We had amazing ice cream and candy and popcorn. And let me get to that popcorn because that's where the fire story starts. So every morning I worked the candy store alone. Like on the weekends I would go in, open the store by myself, and I had to make popcorn every day because we had fresh caramel corn that we made every day and kettle corn. Kettle corn is easy, you just put some sugar, some salt on it, but the caramel corn, we actually made the caramel in this big kettle, like a huge bronze kettle. I mixed together all the ingredients and then I would mix in the popcorn. Somewhere along the way, one morning I was making the popcorn and mixing the caramel ingredients together. A lot of grease goes into that and butter, and a fire started. I don't know how I started it, but it was just the caramel ingredients and a fire started and I didn't know what to do. A customer had just came into the store. Luckily it was someone that I knew because San Luis Obispo is a small town. It was this guy, a cute guy. Fire starts, doesn't get that big, it gets bigger. I don't know what to do. Somewhere in my genius head, I think baking soda. I need to use baking soda to put out a grease fire, right? Thank goodness I paid attention to some things growing up. So the fire has been getting increasingly bigger. The flames are shooting up. There's flames everywhere. There's still one guy in the store with me trying to help me put it out. I'm pretty sure he came behind the counter, which he's not supposed to do because he wasn't an employee, and he helps me put out the fire. We got the baking soda. It's all over the room. The kettle is completely ruined, it's burned, there's flames, and it eventually goes out. I did not burn the store down, but for a serious good 5 minutes, I thought I might burn down a candy store in a historic building in the town that I grew up in, and that would be so embarrassing. Luckily, this guy helped me put out the fire. All I did was damage a bunch of equipment, maybe a couple $100s worth of equipment, but that's it. Oh, thank you. I was really lucky. So be careful when you're cooking alone in a candy store that you work at. I know, kind of hard to relate to, but there you have the candy store story. Leave me a comment and tell me what you would have done in that situation. Ugh, at least the candy was good. Bye guys, see you next time.